if it isn't my favorite game of all time. Hi, if you don't know me, my name's Mealy Ivory. Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi. If you don't know me, my name's Mealy Ivory. I'm here. I'm here. Who are you? Mealy. Mealy. Ivory. Hold on, the chat's not showing up. Hold on. Down, please. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being so patient and waiting for me. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dialtown. How long has it been since I've played Dialtown? I've only played it twice, and both of those times that I have played it, it's just been inspirational. It's just been great. I don't know, have you guys ever seen Dialtown before? Because you're in for a treat if you haven't. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Yeah, I win. Yeah. But, welcome. It is a dating game where you date phones. And also, no, it's just phones. But I'm a typewriter, and I also have, like, 11 nipples. Not me, but the character does. So it's great. You know what I mean? It's great. I've never dialed my town in my life. You better get ready. Haven't seen other streams, but yeah. Alchemia, I am so happy. Aha! This is how we play. We play with arrow keys. I knew that. Welcome back. Load game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we only have a couple files, but we already sort of, what you call it? Maybe Sexy Guy, that's my name. So we played Oliver's route. We've played Randy's route. And Strombolini is also in here too. This is great. This is great. We do need to start a new game because we're gonna start a new character. Typewriters have at least 26 keys, maybe, because of the alphabet. So that means I must have 26... nipple. Sorry. I should turn down my microphone. There. Maybe I won't scream into the microphone anymore. Funny, Chan. Oh boy. I'm sorry I'm late. No, you're not late. It's like the god-awful chapters you experience. What's chapter 3? Bosh. To unlock the final chapter, you must help a man emerge from a dumpster for the final time. No, because No, let me go back. I've met like all of them, but... I've met all of them, alright? I've met all of them. Should we have to go through the prologue yet again? Actually, can I just... Okay, so these are the... Yeah, hold on. I'll go back. Don't worry, I'll go back. Hold on. Just... I don't need to start a new game. I'm sorry. I thought I did. God. Options. Nope. Save. Load. Baby. John Tipping.
John Tippin tipped $5.
Thank you.
Hello, Meavy. You are my favorite cute cuddly elephant.
Aww.
I love watching you.
Aww.
I like multiple tubers, but you are the one that's actually special to me.
Aww.
You are cute, adorable, soothing and precious. If you were gone, I'd really miss you.
Oh, don't worry, John Tipping, because even if you think I'm gone, I'm forever going to be haunting each and every one of you guys, and it is great. It is great. Thank you. Maybe sexy guy, maybe nut guy. You know what? Fair. So maybe I should load as maybe sexy guy. Load. Do you wish to load it? Yeah, why not? I'm maybe sexy guy. Oh, that's right. AJ! You know what? Don't worry about all this because this is great. All you guys need to know is that I'm a phone and I'm green. I've got green skin. And I need to lay eggs. And I need to find someone to lay eggs for. This is not a dateable character. AJ, thank you so much for being up for 10 months. 10 months, Punch God. Punch God. You fool! Ah, my God! How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence! How could you be naive, so naive? Kick me, I'm God. Okay, I appear to have just shit myself. We win this round, green one. Oh, nice. I don't know what to do. Okay. I know we should just go through it, but like, you know what? We don't have to. Okay, can I leave? I gotta get going. Going so soon, eh? What's the rush? Gotta lay me some eggs, actually. I'm heavily pregnant. Got my child support to that witch I wasted 10 years of my life with. I gotta lay eggs. Oh, hey. You one of those reptile fellas that I made a few million or so years ago? Not judging, just saying. Fuck, you guys are weird. Damn. You know what I love? Someone actually posed for all of these, like, stills. Never see it coming, chow! Okay, now, here's what we have to do. We have to find a new dateable. What? If an online advert requires you to meet the seller on an undisclosed coastal rocket formation, then perhaps you should just buy your ostrich meat from another Israeli man. Me, I'm so wise. Back to the slaughter, then. Save your game, refresh the inspirational quote at the top of the screen. Titus, get the cross? Oh, God. Options, coward, back to main menu. Okay, leave the area. Where'd you like to go? I know there's one person at the phone shop. I think? Oh, yes. Why'd you wander in here, me wee sexy guy? That's the narrator. That's the narrator. That's not me. That's the narrator, alright? A phone shop of all places? I doubt they do repairs for people with stitched together flesh heads, you know. If that's what you're looking for. I mean, forget the flesh thing. I doubt there's any repairing whatever's up with you as of late. That's so mean. Something wrong, me wee sexy guy? The phone. Someone answered the goddamn phone! Oh, yes. This is our new dateable. We have found her, Gabby. Hold your horses, sweetie. Hold your horses. What's up? What are you hollering for, hon? Where am I? Is this heaven? No, wait. This place is too drab for that. Don't say that in front of her. The river Styx, perhaps? Oh, I getcha. 'Cause all the phone cases. She's actually... Oh, Mivingus, at least you're dating someone girl, even if it is a phone. That's okay, Lotto. That's okay. Listen, we've got this. We can do this together. Maybe sexy guy, more like peanut sexy guy, because we're all in this together. Those ain't skulls, hun. They're just empty cases. I don't understand. Do ya wanna understand? Well, yeah, what is this place? We're standing in the Dialtown phone store. Shop's near 100 years old now, set up by my pal, God rest his soul. Is he dead? Shop initially sold whole telephones, but with them being so common nowadays... Well, we've adapted to fit the current market. Not every purchase has to break the bank, you know? 100 pieces sell just as good as one complete phone, I find. Same goes for most aspects of life, I also find. She finds a lot. Guys, I need to sneeze really loud. I need to sneeze. Achoo! Sorry about that. Wow, that was a weird sneeze. Nothing wrong with building yourself up bit by bit. I like Gabby. Now, if you want to know about something specific, I'm sure I can oblige. Okay, this is good. This is good because we have to act normal around this lady. We cannot act weird. We cannot act weird, guys. Tell me about yourself. You wanna know about me? Yeah? Oh, well, I'm not all that interesting. Just been alive long enough to hear a few interesting notions, meet a few interesting people. I'm old if your eyes ain't doing so hot. You should know something about old and me, Gabby. Sorry, I meant optical sensors or whatever they're called now. Because the human race they replaced their heads with phones or typing things. Yes. The way I see it, if you want to see with them, their eyes. Don't matter if your head's a phone, typewriter, or what have you. Anyway, my story ain't much to tell. If life was a story, I'm sure I'd be one of those bit characters. You know, the short. Just sitting around the same place all day just waiting to be found. So I could share what I know about our funny little world. My father probably would have been a better person to talk to, you know. He set up shop here a few shakes after the telegram went the way of the dodo. What? Would you believe my pop sold Callum Crown his first telephone back in 42? We've been in Dialtown for a long time. Our line. In a way, I like to think that we're part of history. Even if only just... well... Who's Callum Crown? Oh, you know. I don't know. The inventor, man who built the very first phone head. Yoo! Phil became mayor of this here town. Then Pressy of your country. Call me. Of course, this was all just before the world dial-up, mind ya. If it weren't for him, we'd still have our old fleshy heads and the world would be nothing like it is now. Oh no. This man is built like a typewriter. She is a typewriter. So wait, you were alive before the worldwide dial-up? Yeah, when I was a little gal, whole world had flesh heads. No phones, typewriters. I mean, we had phones and typewriters around our homes and businesses, sure. Just not mounted to our shoulders. That would have been considered weird. It is kind of weird. Would I have been considered normal without my flesh phone head? Well, no, since we didn't have green skin or 6 nipples either. Why is she calling me out like this? Just no machine heads. World was pretty much the same otherwise. I was born in the wrong era. You say that, but in the olden days, you would have been considered a witch or a monster. And in the future, you definitely get stopped at alien customs. But I'm considered a monster now. Am I one? Aren't we all just a bit? This is a deep conversation. Sorry, got any more questions to ask? Did you know Callum personally? Listen, I'm trying to not act weird, alright? Most of the town did. Then when I was a little girl, I couldn't avoid the fellow when he was campaigning for mayor and then president. Something about him was infectious. He knew just what he wanted. He had a vision, a dream. Fellas like him, it don't matter what they do, where they go, they just attract power. Sometimes they ain't the best thing for everyone though, and that's the last I'll say on the subject. Can you take me to the fun fair, please? Believe me, hun, I'm flattered. But, nah, I got a store to manage, I'm afraid. No. Is it... Oh, come on, is it me? Nah, I mean, a little bit. Look, hun... I'm sure you'll find someone who isn't whatever it is that you are. Keep searching. God knows I get weird customers in here. If you don't know where to look for them, I know one will be bound to take you, so don't give up. Please? It has to be you. I crave elderly romance. Well, what I'm craving is a paying customer. I'll pay. Don't suppose you're one of those, are you? I'll pay. I have money. I don't have money. Bastard. Right. thought not. Ask whatever else you need to ask as long as you're out of here for the next customer comes in. No! Which may take a while, granted. No! No! I wanted to date her! How's this place still in business? Selling telephones seems like a bit like selling air since, you know, half of all people have telephones built onto their shoulders. Well, like I said when you first came in, we still have phones, don't you worry. Just piece by piece. Just gotta know how to adapt. Speaking of actually selling pieces... No, please. Take me to the fun fair! All sorts. Healthcare isn't actually affordable. Rest in peace, shot transmitter, etc., etc. Gabby, please go on a date with me, please. Gabby, please. Please. Gabby! Gabby! Please, you seem emotionally stable. Please! Of course to search their own. Well, what kind of parts sell now, guys? Guys, we need to date her. Cosmetics. I see a lot of youngins coming in here from time to time looking for whatever pieces I don't need. Slap them on their heads and bam, you got a hybrid head. Why? It's just them expressing themselves. The breaking down of old societal rules, old concepts. See, funny thing is, society seems to be changing with new people coming in and old people leaving. Back in my day, you were what others said you were, and that was that. Were things simpler back then? I'm so lonely. Things were cleaner, I guess you could say. You knew your role. But clean ain't perfect. Just meant folks were suffering out of earshot. Easy to take a beautiful photo when the trash is shoved out of frame, ain't it? Folks speaking up for themselves and people miss the simple times. But times were never simple for the folk who's speaking up for themselves, and change is never pretty. Out of curiosity, what do you think? I think people should seek happiness. I'm glad to hear that, friend. Yes, please fall in love with me. I've always found the idea of living as something you're not mighty ridiculous given we have the technology to change ourselves. Oh, book. Humans are just incomplete masterpieces, presuming we can truly be considered as such. And art ain't ever finished. It's abandoned. Oh, don't ever give up on yourself. We can all change. Thanks. Please take me to the fun fair. No! No! Alright, take care now, you hear? No. No! Guys, who are we gonna date now? It's sunshine. Where would you like to go? So we've been to the cinema. We've been to... Should we sneak on the subway? Should we go to the bank? The bank? Really? Why the bank? Ticket Jerry said couples make joint bank accounts together. This is destiny, baby! So if you're correct, you mean if Ticket Jerry is, yes. Right, and if the bank is full of couples making joint bank accounts together, then I reckon your odds of finding a fun fair mate there are practically zero, since everyone's making a joint account would be, by definition, very much already taken. Bastard man. Why do we keep calling everyone a bastard? Hey, we're at the bank! What would you like to do? Ring for teller? Ding. Oh my god, Karen. How can I help you? Karen? Hi, Karen. Would you like to go on a date? You're green. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, apologies if this comes off as rude, but were you born like that? I don't know. Okay, sorry. That probably was a rude question to ask you. But Were you? Oh wait, the born is a really something. It sounds far more elegant than hatched or crawled out of that gutter over there. Or, oh lord, contain it before it lays eggs. Oh my god. Guys, do you see the poster? Oh my god, guys, do you see the poster in like the bottom like right-hand corner? Mingus says, like me Mingus? I'm Mingus? Can we date your sister? No, you can't. Mingus says don't drink and drive. Who's Mingus? Mingus! Right, yes, okay, thank you for clearing that up. Now, were you hoping to make a transaction, ma'am, or... Are you taken tonight by any chance? Taken by what exactly? No, I meant, are you free tonight? Am I... What is this? What are you asking? Can I help you? Oh god, why are these all bad? Take me to the fun fair, please! No, of course you can't, which is why I walked up to this counter and to you, no less. Please take me to the fun fair, my paper-churning mistress. I can't say... Take me to the fun fair, please. Pardon? I wanted to ask you on a date. You asking me out on a date? Yeah. Look, don't take this the wrong way, ma'am. But I'm not into phones. Whoa! I'm a typewriter kind of gal. What? So, unless you can change your head on the fly... Can do! Just need a hacksaw, super glue, some paper... And 10 goddamn minutes, Karen. Yeah, no. Sorry, it's a pass for me. Fuck. I am... Crud. Fuck! Oh! Ma'am, please calm down. God, fuck my heart. You fucking killed me, Karen. Fuck you. Once you killed me. Ma'am, my job is to deal money to people going through midlife crises so then they can buy fast cars and crash themselves into brick walls. I'm just the Reaper's middle manager, essentially, and very little more. Okay, I gotta... We're loading it. We have to run it back. What's the rush? I need to lay eggs. Farewell, God. Guys, don't be... Okay. Here's what we do. Alright? Where'd you like to go? Let's go to the bank. Yes, I wander the bank. The narrator's very sassy with me. Silence, it's my love quest. I must lay the eggs, find the love. Drink the milk of human kindness and all that jazz. You have like 6 nipples. Why not just extract your own milk or whatever? Nope, wouldn't work. The milk of human kindness probably isn't meant to be the same color as jet fuel. You know what? Perhaps not. But is the consistency of said milk still... Nectar consistency. Right, thanks. You're welcome. This time, let's not lose this route, alright? What'd you like to do? Ring for a teller. Karen, please. Maybe we should ask her more things about herself. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the Dialtown City Bank. My name's Karen. I can help you. She's horrified that I'm green. Yes, I am green. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that probably was a rude question to ask you. But were you? Born is a weird way of putting it. Sounds more elegant than hatched or crawled out of the gutter. Or contain it before it lays eggs. Control S, save. Let me save actually right here. Save! Why not? Awesome. Okay, maybe sexy guy's ready to go. Okay. Right, yes. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Now, were you hoping to make a transaction, ma'am, or...? Yes. Can I check my account balance, please? Alright, ma'am. What's your account number? you do have an account with DCBT, do you? Do I need one? To check your account balance with us, yes, you most certainly do. Well, would you like to create an account with TCB, ma'am? Yes. Sure, why not? Alright then, ma'am. Let's see what kind of account you're eligible for. Look, I'll be honest, I don't really know what you are and thus what kind of account to make for you. You look adult-sized, relatively adult-shaped. How old are you then? I think I might be, like, ageless. I need an age. I don't know, 80, 40? I don't know. Put 40 down if the bank thinks I'm having a middle life crisis. They might give me some instant gratification sports car moolah. And then I can just die before they can ask for it back. Aha! Well, see, now we know you're planning to do that. So, no, cannot in fact do exactly that. So, no more? I've unticked the midlife crisis box, yes. Oh. Maybe I can make a student account for you. Are you studying anything at the moment? Gravel? No, wait, politics. No, that's not. Aha, I've got it. Gravel. Actually, scratch that. Lest any other cryptids catch wind of this. Don't want them to think I'm not a master of gravel. Why is this not the first time she's dating a phone? I don't know. I really hope that I can do this. I'll lose street cred. Or in their case, bridge cred. Okay, yep, then let's acknowledge none of that and instead descend further into the abyss that is you. See, the mayor really wants us to start doing animal accounts for some bizarre reason. I could be an animal, but as you can imagine, other than a very polite Shiba Inu with a rather fetching stick, no animals really seem interested in depositing anything of value in our bank. So, about the 6 nibbles thing, you an animal? Last I checked, I'm lately more akin to Sasquatch. Okay, no, see, that information makes this process much easier. Oh, it does? I'll buy your account type under the cryptids, clowns, and other sort of weirdos heading. The fact that you have to distinguish clowns and cryptids now is really sad. Social justice gone rampant, I say. These are pressing times we live in. You know how it is with society and all. We do live in a society, yes. Alright, so now that we have your status out of the way, we can fill out the final forms. What's your full name then? Maybe sexy guy. Is that your whole name? Usually people add a fucking goddamn before saying it, but yes. See, the next department wouldn't like that very much. Do you like anyone over in the next department? Fucking goddamn maybe sexy guy it is then. Yay! Alright, next question. I like this. Your phone number? Head? Right. Do you know your phone number? 3. I need more numbers than that, ma'am. But I don't know the other ones. Well, can you at least take calls? Only hearts, monsieur. Ew. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, no, that doesn't work as a valid means of communication, so we'll need your postal address. Oh, I got that. It's a tent. Should I turn the volume down? Is it too loud? I'll turn it down just a smidge. Right. Good. Good. We need more than one line for the address. Oh, silly me. It's in the park. Wait, no. I can't have Wall Street knowing where to find my nectars. I'm sorry. What? The woods. I live in the woods. So your address is Tent the Woods. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Right. See, the thing is, this isn't gonna fly for the next department. You'll have to be much more specific. So, the woods doesn't fly as an address? But wait, didn't you imply that Bigfoot was a client of yours, though? No, see, DTC views a policy of bank customer confidentiality under Dialtown's new data protection law, so he has been here, I know it. His musk lingers in the air. You know he lives in the woods, admit it. It's working, it looks like it's working. I think it's working. Look, even if Mr. Squatch... Mister, you know he's real! Look, ma'am, Nope. I am not losing this job for Bigfoot's confidentiality. Look, you don't qualify for a bank account, and you likely don't have much to put in it anyway. I would consider... Oh, no. I would consider half a turnip a lot of money. Turnips are not legal tender. They aren't worth that attitude, no. Alright, with that topic concluded, surely we must be done, right? So what exactly is money then? Look, ma'am, I often fail to detect sarcasm, but no, it's not sarcastic. Come on, surely that's a jest. Hey. I genuinely don't know how money works. Well, you come to the right place then. How does it work? This is indeed a bank, yes, which is like a burger joint, but for sweaty green paper. Oh my god! Burger joints? Animal Crossing reference? Is that Animal Crossing reference? And also, are capable of sending violent goons with bats should you neglect to return more beef than you took by a due date in the immediate future. Rad, so you guys are like loan sharks, but licensed. Essentially, yes. Oh, that's nice. But keep in mind, you also risk holding up the line by asking inane questions about the basics of finance. Like what I'm doing. So, do you want the short version or the medium length version? Long version under a figurative lock and key till you ask me these miscellaneous finance questions at a more suitable time. Thank you. No! Oh, okay. Short version, you're a busy gal after all. You know, I got gravel to eat. You got customers to serve. Instead of engaging with that, I will merely summarize. So, money is paper. I've heard enough, thank you. I'm not finished. Not all money's paper, you know? That's too much. Shut the fuck up for my brain hemorrhages? That's so mean. Sorry, continue. But also cylindrical metal discs with heads on them. Indicate how patriotic the individual ratio of nickel to tin in the coin is. Yes, very interesting. Yes, do continue. Yes. So, like, the paper and the metal stuff don't mean anything on their own anymore. But back in the old days, each coin note was worth a tiny speck of gold, which was, of course, accepted as the universal currency instead of like horse jerky or dead chickens. But then, we did anyway with the gold stick because while it is shiny, it's also annoying and hard to get a physical grasp of, like my glittery ex-girlfriend. Oh my god, he has a girlfriend! I come here, girlfriend! This is great! This is great! Oh! So wait, then what does the paper metal equal now? Well, kind of nothing. It isn't backed by physical commodity. I'm gonna fall asleep. We just unanimously accepted that it exists and there's no one longer in here in the microphone. This is really nice paper. Nobody actually understands economics, so it doesn't matter much anyway. Hang on, that doesn't really sound... Shh. Hush. It's easier this way, ma'am. Now, is that all then, ma'am? Are you taken tonight by any chance? Taken by what, exactly? No, I meant, are you free tonight? Am I? What is this? What are you asking? Can I help you? Please take me to the fun fair, my paper churning mistress. Firstly, never call me that again, thanks. Secondly, what? I wanted to ask you out on a date. Getting me out on a date? Yeah. Look, don't take this the wrong way, ma'am. No, is this happening again? I'm not into phones. I'm a typewriter kind of gal, so I should have been a typewriter? Unless you can change your head on the fly. No. Are you saying that she really won't date you unless you're a typewriter? Again? I went through like 20 minutes of this just to... Guy... God, I really just spent 20 minutes on this. Is there even another person that I can date? I don't even know. We're like, downtown Dialtown. Maybe I can meet someone in the subway. Oh, cool. Alright, downtown Dialtown. Downtown Dialtown, where the air tastes like crystal meth and the crystal meth tastes like smog. So, what now? Read the notes on a nearby phone pole? Where'd you like to go? Oh my god! The Dialtown City Zoo! Yes! Dialtown City Zoo! Oh no, it's this place again. Dialtown City Zoo, you know, man, this is intense. All the emotions I'm feeling right now. Oh, come on, it's just the zoo. You know, the gorilla pound, the giraffe brothel. Why on earth would you... No, I've seen this guy before. Theodore Russellbelt, adventurer. Aha, what do we have here? Maybe sexy guy, you've returned to us at last. Here to turn yourself back over to the zoo, are we? My days of confinement are behind me, Theo. Please, is he dating? Is he a dating person? Go fuck thyself. You belong here, Mushery. And the sooner you are relinquished from society's spurnful grasp, the sooner I can study you again in detail. This is just flamingo jail and you know it. I'd hardly call letting visitors throw peanuts at me intense study. Well, we are a business and we do need to make money, do we not? I have dietary needs, Theo. Now, you hardly starved. I granted you triple peanut rations, did I not? Peanuts aren't nearly enough. I'm a growing gal, Theo. I need my jerky. Well, at any rate, I'm sure you have questions. What can I, Theodore Roosevelt, famed adventure, explorer, documentarian, zoo master, do for you on this fine morn? Can you take me to the fun fair, please? Take you to the fun fair? Yeah? My dear Mivy sexy guy. Why would you wish to go with a place like that when there's infinite merriment to be found here back at your own shell? Go ahead, climb back inside, I insist. You might like it nicer this time. Why? I even cleaned the hay pile. Yeah, because gorillas kept dying in the existing hay piles. Tut. This is great, guys. This is great. I was hardly the individual who felt it necessary to discard all those used syringes in the hay in the first place, was I now? Oh. Please, Theo. Take me to the fair. Why must it be the fun fair in particular, anyway? I need to lay my eggs. Last time I checked, you aren't particularly fond of crowds nor bright lights. I like the rides. Aha! If you seek thrills, then you come to the right man. Now, when you say that a bumpy boat ride through the uncharted seas of the Bermuda Triangle is quite akin to a roller coaster ride? No, but with a tenfold of the adventure possibility. No, not at all. Roller coasters tend not to kill people. Okay, maybe our local ones do, but stop looking at me like that. Poppycock, seek adventure with me. I'd rather not. I have eggs to lay. By Jove, you're pregnant! And an egg layer, no less. I insist, come back to the science and live here with me. Your every wish granted. Why, I'll treat you like a queen. An inbred Victorian queen with syphilis, maybe. Pass. Hard pass. Ha, fooey. Besides, if I wanted that, I'd commit tax fraud and actually gonna go to actual prison. Say behind bars, lack of freedom. But at least they have nicer food. Presuming that what they serve can be legally considered food. Well, I can't compete with human standards even if they're very lowest that our government private company complex can get away with. Just know that bed and board I'm in bars away should you ever change your mind. I won't, but thanks. Now? Was that all? Oh, man. I can't date him. I can't date him. That is kind of sad. Go fuck yourself. Bully to you, then. May you only see it when you see on the adventure, brain one. Enter the zoo. You're not strong enough. Leave zoo. Okay, so there's no one at the zoo. I am not a typewriter, so I can't date her. Oh god, there's gotta be somewhere else that I haven't gone. A burger place, local casino, bar. Bar it is. Oh, I like this. Okay, I've got it. Hear me out, hear me out. Uh-huh. So, you know how gambling is always a wise idea? My idea is basically that I should gamble. I don't know if that's such a good idea. What? Why on God's green earth? Why not? Well, firstly, the idea of gambling is that you put money in Lady Luck's a gambling pot and either win double what you get or nothing. That sounds fun. I like risks. Considering you often eat roadkill fresh off the ground, yeah, trust me, I know. What does that have to do with risk? Tapeworm. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Andrew B, thank you so much for the super chat. Gambling. I love gambling. Sorry, go on. To take a financial risk, you need to have starting capital. You know, unless you're like a bank or sketchy construction real estate company. May I remind you that you're penniless? This is America. It's my God-given right to gamble. God-given? I'm sure 60% of that holy ring blaze verses against such. Rest. Do all the fun things require money? I'm afraid so, yes. Literally without exception. What about devouring gravel? That's free. Only because you refuse to pay for the gravel. What? You know that most construction sites in the city have a photo of your mug plastered on every notice board on site, along with a shoot on site notice, right? Ah, shit. So what are my options? Well, right now, you're dirt po, which already is a typical endpoint in gambling. So, really, you just cut out the middleman. Who in this case is the blackjack dealer in a bow tie who smells like whiskey and vomit. Huh. What do most people do at this point? Go through a lengthy divorce, drink heavily, typically. Right then, to the bar I go! Oh boy, I'm going to a bar. Hello, Pierre! Oh my gosh. Aha, welcome to the Luck and Whiskey, ma'am. Oh my god, can you date me? My name is Pierre. I'll be your barman tonight. Tee! Your name is the same as the wooden dock canoes park at. Yes it is. So, what's your poison? Tell me more about this place. Oh, if you're looking to learn more about this building, you've come to the right place. Do I have to act and pretend that I know what I'm talking about? Basically, this whole place is a front for the Dialtown mob. Wait, what? Yeah! The casino part was originally set up by the mob to launder money, or so I believe. Since all the gang had to do was blow all their money on stupid bets, it seemed foolproof, you know? But of course they managed to fuck even that up, and they kept their winning back somehow. Oh, which was far from inconspicuous, I can assure you. So many members just kept leaving because they kept winning back more than enough to retire on. Huh. Alright, what then? Well, we rigged the games too, just to make up for our losses, you know? This worked for all of a day, and soon we had the Dialtown Casino Regulatory Commission on our collective asses. Are you part of the mob? Because that's pretty cool. And then with them came the mayor. Let me tell ya, my green pal, she is not someone you want to anger. Yeah? Terribly catty woman, if you catch my drift. I don't. Long story short, the mayor forced us to register the mob as a limited liability company and we pay taxes now. Jeez, that's rough. Yeah, the casino actually functions at a bit of a loss now. Is that good? Hi, Mingus! Hi! Hi! Combined with the mob's lack of finesse of performing their various ROMs, plots, tricks, and schemes. Oh, and their capers! Don't forget those! Right, yes. Anyway, the bar is really what keeps this whole operation afloat. Huh, so is this also their HQ? Oh, yeah. They're down in the basement playing cards. Want me to pass a message along? They're not awfully hard to find, are they? Mobs generally aren't, actually. Oh, look, a bunch of elderly Italian-American gentlemen in suits eating lasagna over the same table every night and talking about pulling off hits. I wonder what job these men could do for a living. I mean... Plus, you know, someone's gotta be the face of the organization because, you know, somebody's gotta collect their mail. Does the mob get a lot of mail? Oh, phone lord? No. Our organization's a colossal failure. Nobody in their right mind would come for us for a job. I would like a job, but you never know. Plus, the mayor needs public address to send her tax collectors to, you know. Why does she allow you guys to operate in Dialtown at all? Seems like she could obliterate you on a moment's notice. Well, actually, it's very simple. The mayor, she sets Dialtown's taxes at a low rate compared to the towns of the rest of the state, gets brownie points for her citizens for keeping taxes so low. Then gets the mob to rob citizens and taxes the mob at a high rate, allowing her to essentially collect twice on the same schmuck's paycheck, you know? Basically the IRS, but far more squeamish and far less feared. Please date me. Oh, this sounds kind of evil. What does she use the extra money for? I think she puts it back into paving roads or maybe education. So, like, taxes. Phone God knows we need more of that around here. No! Oh, God, bullshit. To quote Alfred Einstein, I'll never let me education get in the way of my casual drug use. Doesn't sound quite right. I don't know the phrase off by heart. I'm slightly high right now. I see. I see. Anywho, that was all very corrupt. Thank you for your time. Don't mention it, ma'am. Need anything else, then? Mr. Barman, sand me a drink. Pardon? Mr. Sandbar, drink me some sand. Ma'am? Are you having a stroke? Sand! Sand! Okay. I think you've already had enough to drink. Funny, since I haven't even served you yet. Sorry, pal. Says here only 19 per customer. Then's the breaks. Understandable. I have other questions, though. Yeah-huh? Please. Please. Go take me to the fun fair. What? Like, right now? Anytime in the next 50 seconds would be swell. Well, I'm kind of penciled into the closing time, I'm afraid. You could just leave. I do have bills to pay, you know. Pierman, please! My guts are swollen with eggs. This is urgent. I don't think he's gonna leave work because of that. I just need someone to pay me to the fun fair or else. God, I could give birth any second. Huh. Yeah, I don't think any of my managers would be crazy about that. Okay, okay. I've got an idea. Really? What is it? This place happens to do weekly speed dating one room over. Really? You might just find someone desperate enough to take you to the fun fair there. But won't I stick out like a sore thumb since I'm just looking for someone to use? Oh, pal, do you honestly think that anyone in there has pure intentions or is truly looking for love? I am. Mark my words, that room will not contain the best of what Dialtown has to offer. The cream of the crop you stand to find in there. But if you find even one degenerate whose selfish whims align with partially of your own, you got a one-way ticket into Egg City. What have you got to lose? Aside from my, dignity? On that note, man, Why on that note, where on earth is your shirt? Oh, alright. Speed date time! Oh boy! Guys, we're going on speed dates! Come on, it's speed date time! Alright, I'll just pencil you in. Follow the signs, second door on your left, just down the stairs. I want to dip here. Oh, and don't forget, if anyone comes on too strong, you got a buzzer that rotates who you're talking to. Don't be afraid to use it. Thanks for the heads up, we'll do. Alright, go get him then, tiger. Don't worry, love isn't for everyone. Alright, speed dating. Hope I don't smell like vomit this time. You do, and you should feel bad. Well, I don't. Let the speed dating segment begin. Oh, wow. Salutations, my good lady. This is what I picture you guys look like. Oh my god, that shirt. Don't you just love it? I love it. It's like a frog on LSD just vomited on me. Thank you. Yes, that is precisely what I intended to convey. In Dialtown's various elite circles, confidence and fellowships, I am known simply as Craig. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, Craig, can you take me to the fun fair? Take you to the fun fair? Why on earth would I do that? Go away. Oh, that was hardly justified. Fuck you, Craig. Alright, this one should have good intentions for sure. What is that? Hello, it is I. I am Dr. Timothy Bunsen, resident mad scientist and local lunatic, PhD. Oh, it's a Bunsen burner. Oh, shit, you're a self-described lunatic? Self-described and certified, yes. Now then, my simple friend, are you ready to engage with a mind as brilliant as mine? There's no way to talk to people if you want to find love. Love? What on earth made you think I was looking for something as futile and temporary as love? I need to save. Listen, guys. Guys, I'm gonna mess up again, and then I'll be in the exact same spot I was like two minutes ago. What on earth made you think I was looking for something as futile and temporary as love? I don't seek needless and an insignificant companionship, but rather funding. But you dare buzz me away? Yes. I need someone to take me here. Alright, rule of threes. This one's gotta be the one. Oh, it's either gonna be the one or else don't one. Oh, wow. Lorraine Deer. Howdy, this is Lorraine Deer reporting in. Reporting in? Are you a newscaster? Oh, let me tell you, ma'am. I'm all about delivering the news, whether the powers that want me to or not. Don't matter how it gets out. The truth must be known, you know? I know, yes. Wait, are you selling me something? No, I'm not selling anything except for the truth, ma'am. You're not really selling that, are you? Nah, I'm just here to advertise my website. Oh? Yeah, my site specializes in true stories that government wants you to think are just conspiracies. Mostly deer-related ones. The name of the site is Lord Deer's Deer Lore. Catchy, what's the deal with the deer then? Well... Hang on, you think this room is secure? Don't the mob operate here? I imagine you can get shot in here without the sound leaking out. So I reckon you're good. I swear, the government is always trying to silence me. What, Mayor Mingus? The mayor is named Mingus? Like my nickname? Oh, it goes much deeper than that. Oh, is the mayor a cat? Is the mayor a cat? Are you kidding me? FBI, CIA, Big Venison, they all have it in for me. But they can't kill me because then the people will know something's up. I didn't see what I picked. The thing about deer is, they used to have fleshy heads, like we used to, in my Mima's times, and then this fella came along. Callum Crown, a man from this here town. Yes, I do remember him. you replaced everyone's head with different objects. Yes, I remember that. Phones, typewriters, gramophones, keyboards, all different kinds of devices for each unique species, you know? Are you implying men and women have different heads by default and aren't different species? That's what the government wants you to believe. Anywho, the story goes that... I'm kind of into this, actually. Hold on. Apparently, oh, God. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, it just really doesn't show the top of their head. Alright, you know what? Fair. Car headlights hit a deer. Deer freezes up. Car hits frozen deer. That's what the story said happened. So, they said, let's give deer headlights for heads to make them easier to spot. That ought to reduce the number of deer-related accidents. This backfired, of course, like all government meddling. I don't get it. Now every time a deer steps out in front of a car and the deer looks at the car and blinds the driver with his bright bulb head, making collisions a certainty. Me? I know that this is no accident. The government was bribed by Big Venison. What? Deer meat. It's a bitch to tenderize. So gamey, so tough. I've never had deer before. So Big Venison got the government to set all this up to offload the tenderizing costs onto us. I don't know. Think about it. We hit the deers with our American cars. We tenderize meat for them, and they save a fortune. After losing 4 cars to the hoofed menace, I set up my site to get people up to speed on how our country has gone to hell in a handbasket. Are all your truths about deer? Oh, you think the conspiracy ends with deer? Pal, I know for a fact that Dialtown happens to be built on a big old bed of lead. Lead? The earth here is full of this stuff. Oh no, combined with the fact that we produce our own objects' heads in town with locally gathered materials. I had to say you have a good explanation for this town's quirkiness. Some experts think it's to cut corners of the public health, but oh no, way worse than that. It's why I swapped my old typewriter head for this here monitor. I can't bug my head if I swap the parts out one by one each and every month. Huh. So wait, what's the deal with the lead thing? Oh, the lead. It's like a magnet for... Go on. Sorry, thought someone was listening in. Anywho, it's like a magnet for none other than Sasquatch. Bigfoot! You know Bigfoot? Know all about him, yeah? It's a well-guarded secret that Bigfoot lives near Dialtown. Oh my god, I knew it! I knew it! What I don't get is, why here of all places? Bigfoot's homing instincts are supposed to make him periodically move around the whole country. That means the big old USA is gonna go to try to catch him. Oh my god, Mother Nature's egg hunt, you know. But since Callum's reign and this here town's pulling all the lead out of the ground to make phone heads with, we fucked the natural order and the magnetism of the earth. He's stuck here, you know. Wow, huh? Say, do you know anything about Bigfoot? No, but I totally bait him given the chance. Well, if you happen to dig up anything useful in your search, I could always use another collaborator from my site. With all due respect, if I were to find Bigfoot, I'd I can't say that! 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 I'd simply die in my pants with excitement and then fall asleep, sorry. That's fair, I guess. By the way, you think you're ever gonna get on my site? Oh, I don't have a computer, you know. It's on your... Tell me when you want to scroll down a bit. Uh-huh. So, you returned at last. How'd it go? They were batshit, Pierre. They cared not for love, and they tried to use me in their various schemes. Yeah, your own medicine ain't too sweet, is it? Fuck you, my cough nectar is always sweet. Children's phone quill is made from the sweetest raspberry sweeteners. Uh-huh. Can't say I didn't warn ya. Anywho, you need anything else? No! God! Motherfucker! I just spent it's been an hour of me trying to find a date, and I've yet to find one. Oh my gosh. Talk to a nearby passerby? I think I've talked to him, oh wow. Hello, Den. You need something, Den, mate? Who are you? Name's Nathan Hanover, governor. Bloody well chuffed to make your acquaintance, I am. Sorry for my haste, mate, but I'm running quite late for a very important day. What's got you in a hurry, then? Well, I've got to go to a charity gig that I'm holding to raise money for alcoholic dogs, yeah? No? Right pace them mongrels are. Gotta get there to conduct this symphonic orchestra. But I'm happy to answer any questions you've got. And if you're quick, I'll be right chuffed. Can you take me to the fun fair? Please, please, Dad? Oh, blimey, that sounds like a right bunch. But unfortunately, can't. Gotta go to my concert and I'll be right knackered after one. What are you saying? Oh God, am I being mugged? Nah, mate, you're alright. No beef. Oi, so we done our little nat then or what? Oh, man. Right, just get done so and I'm watch some footy and give Palm and chips. Nice meeting you, ta-ta. Talk to a different nearby passerby. Hello? I'm sorry, Roger. I love you to death, man. But you've gotta work on those nerves. Surely saying hello just once would suffice, no? I know, Peter. It's just the green one is looking right at us. I think she wants something. Well, turn around and ask the nice lady what she wants. Right, yeah, of course. Hey, nice to meet you, ma'am. The name's Roger. Hey, Roger. How's about you bring me to the fun fair, eh? Well, I could go for some cotton candy right now. Roger. Right. Whoops. I forgot where I was again. Sorry about that. It's okay, man. I forget where I am all the time. See? It is a common problem. Not for most humans, it isn't. Whoa, how'd you know I was a human? Just a hunch. And also there's 6 nipples. Sorry, but our lunch break just ended, so we gotta get back to work. Et tu, redhead? First of all, my name's Peter. You don't strike me as a Peter. I'm not really sure what to do with that remark. I didn't mean anything by it. You just don't strike me as a Peter is all. Okay, you just said it a second time and now you're making me feel self-conscious. I didn't pick my name, you know. Maybe you should change it to something more suitable then. I don't know, Tom? I would prefer not to be named Thomas, thanks. Changing your name tends to involve a lot of paperwork, and I'd rather not put myself through that ordeal solely for the validation of a creature I will likely never meet again. I don't know. I think you'd rock that name, Tommy boy. Do not call me that. But, thanks. You're welcome. Okay. I like Roger. Can I date Roger? But to jump back to your proposition, I mean no offense here. I'm married. Where's your ring? But Peter, didn't you just tell me that Caroline wanted to spice things up and... Ixnay on the errand, bray, Roger. I don't know what that means. Oh, right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Psst, over here. Yeah? Don't tell anyone that Peter's wife was trying to spice things up in the bedroom. Okay. If you do, I could get in trouble. Your secret's safe with me. Gee, thanks. Anyway, we're happy to answer any questions provided you ask them quick. Our lunch break will be over any minute now, and the moment it ends, we're officially back on the clock. Gotta get back to work, you know? That's right! Work is where work happens! That's what I always say! He really does. He always says that a lot. Oh my god. Hey, nice hat! Hey, thanks! I find it makes my head complete. Why doesn't your friend have a hat? I don't do hats, I'm afraid. I can see this divide between you. This festering gap growing in your friendship. This difference of ideologies. This will lead only to war. Hey, I'm cool with the fact he doesn't have a sweet summer child. Be silent. Oh! Only darkness now. Peter, are we in danger? When are we not under the thumb of some kind of existential terror? Yeah, that's a good point. Relax, I'm not a threat to you. Merely a harbinger of fate. Ideologies. Oh! I knew that. I didn't know that. Oh, I like the sound of that. Do you think people at the plant would take me more seriously if I asked them to call me the Harbinger? Ideologies is a bit too long of a word for poor Minky. No, it isn't. It sounds whatever. Given the Harbinger is someone who signals incoming doom, I feel it just bum everyone out. Perhaps. I wonder if we could use that to our advantage, though. Spice up the whole workplace. Do not try this. Try it. Try it. I'm getting mixed signals here. Roger! Who are you gonna listen to? This thing we just encountered on the street minutes ago? Or your assistant manager who you've known for years? Well, when you put it like that, I'm definitely leaning heavily in your favor. Listen to me, Roger. I'm magical. You are? No, Roger, no. Not this again. For the last time. When someone tells you they're magical, they're trying to swindle you. No, nuh-uh. So, if this is the last time you said you're gonna tell me this, does this mean you're not gonna yell at me again the next time this happens? That depends. Are you gonna remember what I told you the next time someone tries to trick you into thinking they have magical powers so you give them your car keys again? Yeah, I really hope so. You hope so? I love these two. To be clear, even if my candor implies otherwise, I do actually like Roger. Duh, thanks, man. Hey, nice hat. Oh, no, I already said that. Who are you anyway? What do you contribute to the world? That sure is a deep question. What is a man's worth? His merits, his morals, his legacy. I think she wants to tell us about the daily grind, Roger. Oh. Perhaps. I don't know, this all sounds very intriguing. Please, Roger, continue. You see, I think the world is kind of like an egg, and earthquakes are just a sign that it's almost ready to hatch. I have no clue if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. Eggs? Oh, I lay those. Stop with the egg talk. We have to get back to work. The life of someone too busy to discuss eggs is no life worth living. I have bills to pay. You poor thing. Your whole life is askew. I have a house, a wife. You're just digging yourself deeper into this pit. Peter. Roger, just tell her what we do. Oh, we work over at the Dialtown mechanics plant, over in the town's industrial zone. The one that used to be Crown Mechanics, of course, over 50 years ago, before they were branding. Oh, anyway, me and Peter work there together. He's the assistant manager. I'm the manager. You're the manager? You're his manager? Oh, so that's why you're the one with the hat. Yeah, I figured it'd physically elevate me to my new position. I actually found it on the ground, believe it or not. Peter made me stick it in the washing machine when I told him where it came from, though. Hygiene is key, Raj. As I said then, cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah, and that's pretty good advice, because being a manager is a little bit like being a god, isn't it? I told you, Roger, I don't like it when you talk like that. The last thing you need is a god complex. Not an important one, more like the one of the senior Greek ones, like Moribund, the god of spilled paint, or Apollo, the god of centipedes. I don't think Apollo is the god of centipedes. There's a lot to unpack in that sentence, and virtually none of it is correct. I disagree, but okay. So how'd you wind up becoming a god? You see, one afternoon, our old manager ran onto the assembly floor, paper shuffling frantically in hand. And he said our plant was going to go through some new changes, and one of us was going to be promoted to his own position. Was he promoted? To a corpse, yes. Oh, shit. Nasty bit of business, that. Turns out the guy had ties with the Dialtown mob and owed the mayor a lot of money. And sure enough, the cops had finally caught up with him. Ended up jumping out a 4-story window onto one of the trampolines we just manufactured. What a lousy way to learn that the trampoline machine wasn't churning out any of the actual trampoline parts, bar the frame and springs. I was so worried that once he died, the cops will just start shooting at me. I figured, Phone Lord, if he could pass his own job to me, maybe he could pass his crime to me, you know? Regardless, I persisted and made it through with a brave face. I love Roger. He hid and cried under the desk for the whole ordeal, actually. Yeah, but she didn't need to know that. Say, why do you think you had to be the manager and not your friend? Your friend seems far less incompetent at being a person. Oh, the old manager said it was for all my great new product ideas for the factory. Roger's assembly line was closest to the door and thus the closest to our boss as he entered. Okay, this is all making a lot of sense. As I said, though, we have to get back to the plant ASAP. But wait, I thought you said Roger was the manager. Who's powerful enough to reprimand Roger for being late? I think his wife's name is Lois. I bet his wife's name is, like, Tabitha. Oh, nobody. I just have to get back to make sure everyone else is running late and that the building has the exact right amount of fire in it. That's the funny thing about fire. If you have too much or too little of it, you got a problem on your hands. Yeah, that's really true. Wow, you are so wise. Takes one to know one. Okay. How about we wrap this up, eh? Peter, you couldn't possibly be cool with being Roger's lackey. I'm Roger's employee, not his lackey. Besides, it's not even that. I actually take a lot of pride in my work and I do my best to keep the factory running as best as I can. Which has its own pressures, of course. A lot of jobs get scattered to the winds if this place goes under, you know? I'm honestly just grateful that I managed to land a job here in Dialtown and don't have to end up working at that pizza joint in Colorado again. I'd much rather oversee the assembly of nuts and bolts than pizzas, thank you very much. Plus, there's worse managers out there than Roger, believe it or not. Aw, thanks, man. Rotary Christ, you should meet my brother. Should I? No. Oh, Phone Lord, no. He'd be a terrible influence on you. You definitely don't want to catch, well, whatever the hell he has that makes his skin look like it does. What's up with his skin? Think having green skin is freaky? Try Clementine Orange. I'm still right here, you know. Uh-huh, really? Well, how many nipples does he have? More than normal? Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe he's not all that. Stop talking about my nipples! Oh, right. Forgot I'm not meant to bring up nipples when I'm out in public. My bad. Just go. I got errands to run anyways. Eggs to lay, you know. Ah, and hey, if you ever need a job, I will never work, never toil, never slave away for mine daily bread. I will die as I live, unemployed and wearing stolen bowling shoes. Goodbye, one and all, Roger and Peter. See you on the flip side. Nice meeting you, I guess. Well, what do I do? Read the notes on a phone pole. Nearby pole directs teleports directly to you. A nearby pole teleports directly to you. Yeah, what the fuck? You hope to notice something, anything that'll somehow get you into that fun fair. Let's see. Okay, let me read the first advert aloud. Frongles the Clown. Hiya, I'm Frongles the Clown. What the fuck is this? Clowns don't even exist anymore. But don't you believe in Bigfoot? Whole different kettle of fish. Bigfoot is real, clowns are not. Bigfoot is a feral, primordial ape man who lives in the woods and is only ever seen through hazy, disposable camera footage. Exactly. He might as well be my uncle. Clowns are literally just people with funny red noses. How's that any less easy to comprehend? You think clowns are people? People don't lay eggs. You lay eggs. My point exactly. I mean, imagine having a head covered in disgusting flesh with a red, bulbous tumor attached to your face. That fucking honks. They have gigantic shoes, and yet, they drive around in comically tiny cars. They blow up balloons and dance jigs at the drop of a hat, as if such absurd antics are menial. They are truly wretched creatures. Huh, I had no idea you felt this way. Awful beings. Okay, so we should skip over Frongle's advert then. Fuck that, read the clown page. It might be funny. But you said... Fuck it, you're impossible. Read the clown page. Read the clown page. I'm reading it. Let's see here. Hiya, boys and girls. I'm Frongles the Clown. I really need money. I'm a real clown. I may not be licensed, but I'm also dabbling in plumbing and dentistry. I'll do just about anything for $4. Please hire the clown. I'll do anything. I'm living in a storm drain right now. You think anything's too lonely for a leash, clown? $4? By God, you can't afford that. Come on, I have a chip you read. That's the whole page of this. Skip to the end then. Yours honkfully, Frongles the Clown. Honk honk. Huh. Wow. Hey, do I have $4? I want to hire the clown. If you had $4 fucking dollars, you would be looking for someone to pay you into the fun fair. Maybe I just want the company. What? Is my company not good enough? You are pond scum. Well, you can lay eggs. Why did you say that as if saying that I lay eggs is an insult? Okay, fuck it. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, here's another one. Rent a chimpanzee. Good start. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hey, you want to take my chimpanzee out for tea? He's a little on the feral side, but now that he's reached full sexual maturity, he's just as adorable as ever. Don't let him near kids, pets, open spaces, fire, or people. It's only $4. By God, you can't... Is this the same person? Okay, this is clearly that Frongles the Clown character again. Hey, narrator, can I borrow $4 to rent the chimpanzee? Your stomach is swollen with eggs, you troglodyte. You need to focus. Right, sorry. I'll rent the chimp later then. Or not at all? Right. Are there any other advertisement launched onto that poll? Yeah, there's exactly one. A phone sex hotline. Somehow, I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with this one. Wanna bounce? Do you have any better ideas? Consider again the bounce. We are calling the number. Okay, if you insist. I probably have done this before, but I want to do it again because I can't remember. How are you gonna make the call? To the nearest phone booth, away! I don't remember doing this. I probably should remember doing this, but I don't. I don't have 25 cents. Alas, here we are. Dialtown's only phone booth. Since half of all people just got their heads replaced with rotary phones, I dare say that this thing hasn't had much use since then. This booth might be a good spot to lay my eggs. I know you're in the dark crevices, but come on. Surely you want a nicer spot for your future hatchlings to be born, right? I don't get it. What's wrong with this booth as a nesting site? Well, for starters, there's strong smelling urine in here. All the buttons on the keypad are sticky with gum, and there's a dead raccoon on the floor. Can I name the raccoon? No, he'll just get attached. Oh, yes! Yes, dead raccoon! Dead. That's not how you spell raccoon. What did I just say? Sorry, it was an accident! His name is Dead Raccoon! You're not keeping it. I'm keeping it, and that's final. Damn it! Raccoon friend gained. Guys, I need to go get another drink. Hold on. Guys, can we do a fast be right back? I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be 2 seconds. I need to get another drink. Be right. long, did I? I didn't take too long, did I? I hope I didn't take too long. Hi, everybody. Hi, we still haven't found a date yet. This is really bad. You ready? Sure am. Read the number out. Good show. Glad to see some enthusiasm. The number is... Your enthusiasm was for naught. I don't get it. What's the number? It's, 1-800... The sexy phone. Sure you're ready? More ready in all my... I've never been more ready in all my life. Huh. No dice. Bastard phone. Did I type the schlong text drawing into the keypad wrong? No, you actually replicated the number wiener with startling ease given your literacy. I'm literate. John Diffry, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Who are you? Been here ages. Oh no, you don't remember? I'm Miri. I'm Miri. Hi, I'm Miri. Hi. Okairi. Okairi. Do I have 25 cents? If you had money, we wouldn't be on this abnormal quest in the first place. I knew it. I was merely testing you. Just testing me for what? Ticks? Look, point is, you need to figure out what you're gonna do now. You're senseless. So what's the plan? Bang really hard on the phone box in hopes it works? Oh, please. Like, that'll ever work. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, shit. That actually seemed to work. I'm prepared for sexual gratification. Hi, never say that again. Oh, shit. It's Randy's route. Listen, we played through Randy's route, and I love Randy. I love Randy. Do I have a typewriter head? You know what? You know what? We're gonna make a new character. We're gonna make a new character, and it is going to be... I am Phone Gingy. I am a typewriter head. I am... No! I'm a girl! I'm a girl! Oh, back. I would like... Oh, no, I messed up. Oh god, why am I invisible? I'm fine. Mingy wants, Mingy eats, Mingy yeets, and hollers. Mingy want, Mingy eat, Mingy yeet, and holler. One. I don't, Oh, goody! For those of you who don't know how it starts, congratulations, we're at the start. Okay, leave your tent. Where would you like to go? Uptown, Dialtown. Let's go back to Karen. Where would you like to go? Let's go to the bank. The bank, really? Yes, the bank. It's my love quest. Shut up. It's my love quest. You have like 6 nipples. Why not just extract your... No. It won't work. Okay, maybe this time she can like romance me. What would you like to do? Ring for a teller. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Dialtown City Bank. My name's Karen Dunn. How can I help you do? You're green. Okay, this is great. Let's say... Nope, not yet. Yes, I am green. Yes, I am green. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah. Okay, Karen, please. Please don't. I should not have... Okay, that was probably where you were question to ask. But were you born... Okay, yeah. If she doesn't date typewriters all of a sudden, that's just... Something's not right. Okay, I'm phone kinky, but a typewriter. Are you taking that by any chance? Taken by what exactly? What is this? What are you asking? Can I help you? Take me to the fun fair, my paper tuning mistress. Firstly, never call me that again, thanks. Secondly, what? I want to ask you on a date. You're asking me on a date? Yeah? I don't understand. Well, it is Valentine's Day, Karen. So, what? You're asking me out for Valentine's Day on some kind of date? I mean, yeah? Well, I mean... Yeah, I could let you take me out for Valentine's Day, sure. Yes, 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 it's working, guys, it's working! Why are you asking me of all people? You remind me of myself. I remind you of yourself? Right, why is that weird? You have green skin, half a dozen nipples, and you don't even get me started on what your head is crafted out of. Alright, I get it. You do seem relatively comfortable around me, though. That's actually not at all that common. Pal, have you seen the kind of customers I get on a daily basis? The last 3 dudes before you came in were a Shiba Inu, a hobo, and a woman who had a dude in a BDSM leather animal costume on a leash accompanying her. Oh. Guess which one pissed on the floor? You're weird, but you're not day-ruining weird. Okay, fine, it is normal then. Unzip pants and start pacing. Most people see me as a monster, or at least I think I smell funny. Well, I'm behind glass, so I can't really smell you. You do look like you smell weird, though. Granted, that's probably true. I do have a pungent musk bottle in my presence at all times. See, the thing is, Dialtown's a weird place. Hell, the world's a weird place. The way I see it, since everyone's weird, maybe no one is. Plenty of harmless goofballs and weirdos simply wind up in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know? So no, I don't see you as a monster. Just a cryptid who's actually kind of talking me into this somehow. Beat your chest like an ape-like dominant fashion. Come on, surely you want to get away from work. Why would I want to leave the one thing that allows me to put food on the table? Sorry, I just presumed since, you know, you sit in the same spot talking about forms and paper all day, every day. Doesn't sound particularly riveting. Well, Look, this is a niche that needs to be filled. My enjoyment is completely irrelevant. Doesn't mean you shouldn't get to treat yourself, though. I don't know. It is Valentine's Day, Karen. I can't believe I'm talking her into this. Okay, fine, you're right. We can hang out later, I guess. Gnarly, yes! How does the fun fair suit you? I'd rather pretty much anywhere else if I'm being honest. Great, see you at the fun fair. It's kind of really moist and loud. Like my ex's apartment. It's fine. Quiet, dry, sanitary places can be fun too, you know. I've never seen a fun dentist's office. I'm waiting, guys, I'm going on a date. Fun fair it is then, I guess. Alright then. Away we go. Away we don't go. My shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. My shift ends at 6 p.m. and it'll likely take me a good 30 minutes to reach the fun fair. Give or take, not counting traffic and potentially getting hit by a bus or, like, kidnapped. We'll say 6:30 for the sake of simplicity. Great snakes, that's hours away. What misfortune. So does that mean I'm staying here for, like, hundreds of minutes? Well, no, because if my boss saw me letting me loiter here for that length of time, I'd get sacked. So, you can wait for me wherever you want. Just not here. That is quite the question. Where should you wait? Keeping in mind, Karen won't be off work for a good few hours. That's a tricky one. Well, maybe we should weigh up the... Ticket Jerry! Go straight to the fun fair ticket booth. Alright, to that startled wrench of a man that you insist on torturing with your intimidating presence, I guess. I love Jerry. Ticketmaster Jerry. I love Jerry. Do you guys know Jerry? Jerry. Hi, me again. Just serving you up a little final one-time reminder. It's God. Now see access the menu at any time using the escape key. Thanks. Also, to make completionist playthroughs easier, I've added this baby at the top of the screen. It appears every time the route diverging choices appears, reminds you to save at that moment. It means you can reload and get another ending, allowing you to try other endings without any backpedaling. Thank you, and don't forget, better safe than sorry. Thanks, God. Jerry! Ticket Jerry! God, no, where's my damn can of repellent? Please, I implore you, vile Damon. I am tired and near death. Surely there's another tired territory sector worker somewhere in this hornet's nest of a town that you could bother even half as relentlessly as you have me. But Jerry, what we have is special. Special the same way a particular debilitating hernia would be, I suppose. You ever think about how hernia sounds like the female version of the name Henry? A, any parent dumb enough would name their daughter Hernia is raising a future serial killer. B, we have an existing name for female Henrys. It's Henrietta. Oh, close gob. Or else. Are you seriously threatening me for pointing out a name? Nonsense! I could never hurt you, Jerry. Wink! You flirt like I imagined Mothman would. I hope you know that. Just with less screeching and fewer dead mice falling from your gullet, that is. I can screech with that enhanced experience for you, dear. It would not. Smile! Stop looking at me like that! Smile with the nose! Look, ma'am, this is simple. Find someone to take you here and voila. I need to sneeze. Achoo! What could be better than this? Achoo! Sneezing. Someone take you here and voila, you can exploit a festive loophole and gain entry. Joke's on you, Jerry. I found someone. This is out of my hands. My boss has me legally registered as a houseplant and has been watering me down on this tax forms as a work experience. I couldn't be on a lower rung here. What if I told you that I do have someone to take me? Aha! John Tiffin, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Hey, Miri, may I ask you a question? Are you still doing the November convention? I also forgot where it's being held and its name. You know what? That's a great question. I have no idea. The only thing that I can remember is that I was a part of Anki Expo? That's like all I've got. And I forgot the date of that. I forgot the day of that. But, I mean, for right now, I don't have any immediate plans to just get up and bail. But, that may be subject to change. I don't know. I'll keep your ears open, don't worry. I can't wait, Mingus, operate at Offkai. I am going to be there at Offkai. I am going to be at Offkai. Not physically, of course, because I have jobs and I can't just fly off this crazy weekend to go to Offkai. But as a guest, I will be there, and you can have your scheduled meet and greets if you're going to Offkai or live in somewhere in California. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! You can have a minute to talk to me. You can talk to me about anything. You can talk about the rising gas prices. You can talk to me about anything. I will sit there and I will listen. But I would appreciate it if you just talked about, like, you know, your... Sorry. The alcohol, like, splurted up. Oh god, it's still going. Please talk to me about anything that you love, and I will be very happy with that. I am pretty tradulish, yes. Okay, so... where's your date then? Oh, she's working. It's not too late to cancel, should you wish to take me. Nope, not happening. So your date better be here sharpish. Well, she said she'd arrive about 6:30 p.m., give or take. It's barely past noon. What are you doing here? Go, shoo. No, can't do, hombre. You'll just, like, move the entire ticket booth when I'm gone or something just as absurd. If I could move the ticket booth in its entirety, ma'am, then would stop you simply running through the gaping ticket booth side hole that'd be left on the perimeter's defenses. Ah, that's a good point. Fairground snipers? Huh. Do you mind if I take that idea down for the next time I see my boss? I do mind. I hate being shot at. Look. Just go home, get some rest, maybe freshen up for your date. Or rather, in what I imagine to be a typical case for you, come back even stickier than you are now. The fun fair will still be here when you get back. I will still be here when you get back. And heck, maybe your day will be too. Come on, ma'am. It's Valentine's Day for me too. Surely I deserve a break as well. Alright, I'll see you at 6:30 p.m., Jerry. Oh, thank phone God. I like to work miracles as well. Home sweet home. You think my home's sweet? Well, okay, maybe not as such. It's sweet in the same way that the decomposing rabbits that soaked in vinegar would be, I guess. I enjoy roadkill. That and, you know, it smells like pee in here. Yeah, man. That's right, man. Yeah, man. Right on. You stop that. Sure, right on, man. Yeah, man. Well, at least you get to be alone with your thoughts, right? Phone Gingy. You okay, bud? Can you really murder a man with a bad song? Who fucks the phone stork? Pope Gregory the something. Nice. Thoughts. This has been truly nasty experience. My mind is buzzing with the most wretched of insights. You really need to constant simulation at all times, don't you? Oh, oops. What do you have to accomplish flirting with a disembodied voice? There are people who call phone sex hotlines, in fairness. Do you see much difference? Those individuals hardly count as human, though. And I do? Checkmate! Just know that I'm not dirty talking you. Last thing I need is for your arousal glands to inflate and force your eggs out of your rear end, ending the plot prematurely. You know about my arousal glands? I was kidding. Please don't tell me you actually have those. Hey, look, a distraction! Is that a fridge bug? A distraction? You don't mean a cockroach? Those aren't mutually exclusive, you know. Cockroaches can be distracting. Damned roaches. Rats with antennae, say? It's a good thing they don't tend to get much bigger than this, right? Not usually, no? God, I'm so hungry. You're not gonna... No. Not even you would... No! Despicable. I have no regrets. You should have numerous regrets. Well, I don't. Your whole life has been a shell of an existence. A tower of mistakes built upon a foundation of war crimes. Lay off me, man. I live in a tent. An empire of dirt. Dirt's fine, man. Grass grows in it and shit. Worms are neat, too. You just ate a cockroach. You didn't even season it. You think I have salt? What am I, a Roman legionnaire? Seconds after receiving their salary... How do you not know what gravel's primary function is? You have enough trivial knowledge to know how the Roman Empire paid their soldiers. How long have you been around? Oh god, how long have I been around? Cease. Oh, cough syrup. It's funbo time. Stop saying that. Me nectar. Stop calling it that. Time to get splooched. Totally schmeckin' whippered. Stop talking. I beseech you. Also, shouldn't you stay sober for your date? After all, you hardly want to chug too much of that, unless you arrive late, sticky and syrupy, and smell like a toddler's fever dream. It'll help with my nerves. What nerves? You're as calm as can be. In fact, if you get any calmer, your sphincter muscles might unclench right here, right now, releasing your eggs prematurely. Don't do it, Phone Gingy. Sobriety's for Jerry's. Come on, don't do that. Don't make Jerry a category. Don't make Jerry a thing. And why the fuck shouldn't I? What has Jerry ever contributed to the world? Aside from, like, performing a function to society? Well, yeah, aside from that. He has a wife and several very ill allostations to care from. So, what else? He probably has a house somewhere. He seems like the type to keep his lawn in decent shape. And what else? Fuck it. What do you bring to the society? Oh, I eat, like, ticks and junk. I said society, not ecosystem. If you love Jerry so much, why don't you follow him around instead? Pout. I would, except Jerry's too well adjusted to hear fucking voices. This is too much word violence. I deem me nectar. Down the hatch. So, am I gonna get drunk for my date? Is this like what it's sort of like insinuating here? Many hours later. Caramel Geronimo. It's the me. Phone Gingy. Phone Gingy, you are a disgrace. What the hell, Phone Gingy? I've been here for an hour. I told you exactly when I'd be here. Give or take traffic times. Traffic isn't even that bad tonight. What on earth took you so long? Sorry, so pardon, m'lady. Engagement I have very lucrative importance, yes? And you are? Okay, see, you should have taken honestly just taken my advice and left as soon as I advised you to, Karen. Minky's clearly out of gingy mind on phone God knows what. You smell like synthetic raspberry and toddler nightmares. Why do you look so sticky? Sorry, I'm, sometimes late. How doing? It sometimes really is sometimes. Yep, those were all words, alright. I wonder what Mingy thinks Mingy's saying. Shut up! Bitch. You sure wanna do this, Karen? I mean... Mingy does look pretty sticky. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm more upset that Mingy's addled on a mystery nectar or that Mingy forced me to wait at the gate for hours while Mingy indulged in gingy habits. I'm a changed woman, Karen. A new specimen. You aren't wearing pants. I've cut my life down to the bare essentials. Karen, run. I'll distract Gingy with fast hand motions and funny vocal noises while you skedaddle. No, this is awful, but... Well, this is honestly the last outcome I predicted would have happened. As angry as I am, I kinda want to see what'll happen next. Karen, you're not... Surely $2 is worth the price of admission. So, to the fun fair and the front row seat for whatever kind of caper this possibly could be. Phone Geeky, do you have M-O-N-E-Y? Is Paper Green Mario that is no? Haven't a shilling mean got yes? Feral-ish. See, I heard a lot of n's in there, which would likely indicate a no answer. Karen, Mingy's just using you for a free ticket. You know, on account for the whole 2-for-1 ticket dealio we got going on tonight. Really? So, the only sort of affection that I've been shown in the last 5 years is just... I'm afraid so. No, he's lying. Mingy just wants you to pay Gingy in like a printer clutching parasite so Mingy can lay Gingy eggs in a damp ditch deep within the Fun Fair's untamed grounds. Oh, I get it. I thought you were actually serious for a moment there. No, Karen, I really mean it. Mingy really is going to... I may have a bit of reputation for not detecting sarcasm, but come on, Jerry. Oh, she thinks he's joking. This is great. You think I'm enough of a fool to believe that phone Genki lays eggs? Karen, I really mean it. Mingy's akin to fucking Sasquatch. An oily, moist, egg-laying Sasquatch. She knows Mr. Squatch. 2 tickets for me and my date, please, Jerry. The good noise. Look, it's a wild story, I know, but... Hell, why do I even care? This is out of my hands now. And you two go, I guess. Thanks, Jerry. Enjoy the... Yeah. Thank what in Jerry Melon Caramel. We going, yes? Slight frothing at the mouth. Okay, egg-laying talk aside, you are definitely under the influence of something. Karen, please. I need to lay the eggs. Please! Oh boy. Alright, here we are. Hope for your sake you're at least partially sobering up. Otherwise, this won't be much of a talkative night. Egg. Sobriety. Is that a yes or a mere acknowledgement of the concept of sobriety? I'm getting there, Carbo. I'm getting there. That was almost my name, so that's reassuring. Maybe we can go for on a ride or two. Shake the last bit of nectar from me old gut. Well, alright. What do you have in mind? How about that crow claw looking thing that screams deafening metal in Mexican? Oh my god. Oh my god. Too loud. I don't do loud. Then why'd you ask me to the fun fair of all places? The fun fair was your... Oh boy. Surely you can think of something of at least somewhat quieter than El Crabo. What about the coaster over there? The funeral planner, I think it's called. Not a chance! Why not? You know why it's called the funeral planner, don't you? Not as such, no. Whoa! Whoa! That wasn't even on the track. Okay, that fills in some gaps, yeah. Alright, so you want something that isn't flashy, loud, or dangerous. Ideally, yes. Geez, that really whittles down our selection, doesn't it? Well, how about the carousel? What is that? I don't speak Italian. It's... the carousel. In terms you understand, horse wheel. Oh, the horsey wheel! Why didn't you just say that? I would love to go on the horsey wheel with you. Man, I haven't seen one of these babies in so long. You like horses then? I kinda do, yeah. Why, do you? They're alright, I guess. Right. They just kinda stand around making dumb noises with their mouth all day. Then galloping around, eating hay, oats, and other assorted grains. What more can you ask for from a creature such as horse? Right. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are awful at dating. Thanks, I like to think so too. Fight. Now to the horsey go round we get. Maybe the horses here, Peter. Oh, what's this? What do you mean? Why are their heads like that? Oh, well, this must be an antique. I don't understand. Why doesn't this horsey have an engine for a head? How else can I properly gauge the beast's horsepower? Like I said, it's clearly an antique. This carousel must have been produced before the worldwide dial-up. It wasn't just us who had it done to us, you know? Animals too. Really? Yep, originally, mechanical and organic entities were distinct. So the whole world was altered? But surely not everyone must have been manually changed. Surely someone must have been missed, right? Don't tell me there's another one of your clown theories again. Oh, clowns. Okay, never mind, never mind. Let's just get on the horsey wheel. Is it time to lay the eggs yet? Oh, wow, look at this. This is nice. Yeah, you enjoying it? You know, I really don't think anything particularly fruitful would come from tonight, but I think I feel... What? Oh my god. Oh, that's me. We're gonna kiss. Oh no, my gut. The horse romance has shooketh my gut. Pardon? It's egg time! I'm sorry, what? Sorry, Karen, it's been real. But I must now flee to a nearby ditch. Fungingy, wait! I need to lay the eggs. Ah, yes, my ditch. Here. This hole will do. Do you really think abandoning Karen like that was fair? On the horsey go-round, no less? Is nothing sacred anymore? Shut. Pregnancy waits for no one. Not for Karen, not for me. Not even the horse wheel. Alright, fine. Speaking of pregnancy, waiting for no one. What do you think the egg-laying noise. Hey, we got some. We have 5 beautiful babies. Well, there ye are, your younglings. You're pungent, scaly younglings lying in a damp ditch on the cold, hard ground. Do you feel pride, Fungingy? Motherly pride? I would die for these little bastards. Well, hopefully it won't come to that. I will die for them, and that's final. Right. They're a little, exposed, don't you think? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Predators. Nice. There we go. Now I can... Uh-oh. Fungingy. There you are. Oh, hey, Karen. Sorry about ditching you. I had to, give birth? Seriously? You expect me to believe that the nest, Karen? Die for the eggs. They lie beneath the topsoil. Let me get this straight. You want me to dig into the cold, hard earth with my bare hands to check whether or not you've laid eggs whilst on our date? When you put it like that, it sounds exactly like what you just said. I can't believe you just run off on me like this during an intimate moment, no less. I'm sorry. What else should I have expected? I'm sorry, Karen. I'm just so feral. Karen, I need a favor. You could not be asked at a worst possible time. But you piqued my curiosity, so reveal what you want, knowing that I will almost certainly say no. Can you buy me a bare-pound wiener? No! Can you buy me a hot dog? Karen, please! I'm famished, Karen. Right. Yeah, well, I'm off. This was dreadful, thank you. Don't mention it, Karen. See you again soon. No! Ah, home sweet home. Morning, Fungingy. Up and at 'em. Gah, fuck. Why am I still alive? I've reproduced already. Surely that's plenty. I thought I'd just shrivel up and die by now. Purpose fulfilled, end of story. Oh, come on. What are you, a spider or an octopus? You don't have the legs. Bipedal pouting. Oh no, you're not off the hook that easy. After all, what of your eggs when they hatch? We will feed them. What about predators? You think they're doing okay right now? Well, you buried them, so unless anyone feels like digging into the cold hard ground to forage for eggs, maybe check on them in a week's time? Noted. Yes. Yes. Ahem. So, you're awake now? Unfortunately, yes. So, what now? Yeah, see, I'm not good at coming up with ideas. At least ideas don't involve pregnant groaning, foraging, and scurrying. You did not have to say that. And with my young having evacuated my swollen line gut, I guess that leaves scurrying and foraging on the table. Look, I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again. Scurrying and foraging are fine as occasional hobbies, but come on. They don't quite fill the gaps that normally be consumed by shit like child rearing or having a job. You expect me to work? Oh, come on, it's not so bad. Maybe we could try putting a tie on? Formal stripe noose. Pesh. Not all ties are striped, you know. There's always, like, novelty ties that look like pianos or fish. Granted, your boss might not be allowed those at work. This is already an endeavor filled with compromise and disappointment. Oh, so it's not bad. Maybe you could do something menial and repetitive. Like work at a nearby firm. File some taxes for the citizens of DT. There's not one part of this that I do not despise. See, this is great, guys. Pass, the hardest of passes. Look, even deer and wildebeests and shit tend to have their shit to get up and do. I'm sure you have something to do other than aimless scurrying or scratching the ground like a peckish boar. Wait. Karen. I wonder what she's up to now. She's probably at work. She does live in a society as the rest of humanity does. Oh, right. That society thing. Yeah, it's everywhere these days. Guess I'll be on my way to the bank then. After all, banking is one of the 4 pillars of the civilized world. Alongside jerky production, the person factory, and Bigfoot hunt film crews. It's always Bigfoot with you, isn't it? They will never find Bigfoot using stealth and deceit. They must come to him openly and honor the ape man undiscovered. Look, I'm tired. You sure you want to find Karen? I can't imagine she'll be too pleased after the last time you saw her. It'll be fine. She works in the public sector. I'm sure she receives wanton cruelty daily. It's neither nice nor fair, but it's what's expected. Away we go! It's Mingy and Bingy. Ooh, chapter 2. Show done? Da 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 da. I wonder what could possibly be next. Oh my god, I jumped! Ah! Karen! Fungingy! Why are you here? Hey babe, I'm, as they say in Nebraska, back. Well, as they say at work. Look, I'm at work. So, unless you have some any important business with no, shh. What do you mean chapter 2? Is that only the first chapter? DTCB today, ma'am. I don't understand, Karen. I thought what we had was special. Special? You ditched me during the date. And according to you, was to lay eggs in a nearby ditch. Uh-oh. I should save. I want to say I'm sorry. I'm dreadfully sorry, Karen. I was just so heavily pregnant. Look, this is all very interesting, but I know that work? And there's a vast line developing behind you. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, it's a guy. Oh, yikes, I see what you mean. Look. You just leave and come back when it's less busy if you really want to have a conversation. I just can't have you occupying the space for this long without getting in trouble with my boss after all. So, what'll it be? I have to save again. I saved. Come back later. Alright. If I gotta come back, I'll be back. Fantastic. See you when you inevitably decide to return. Oh boy. I love waiting in the open street. Alright, you successfully done it. You placed one foot around the other and displaced yourself outside the confines of the bank. Congrats! When go bank? I don't know, whenever less busy is, so I just wait? Seems it. I'm sure you won't be waiting for long. Whoa. Hang on a second. Yeah, I was about to say, have I been learning here for 24 fucking hours? 25 continuous hours by my count. Yeah, I'm sure she just forgot to call me back in. Technically, she never agreed to call you back inside. She just said, come back when it's less busy. AKA, go away. Should I go back in? I feel like telling you to get lost and making no effort to retrieve you is kind of a big fuck no response to that question, at least on Karen's part. On the other hand, do you have anything else you feel like doing today? So back in I go? I'm going back in. Karen, I'm back! I must ring for Karen. Where? Where's the rope? See, that's rarely a good sign. Karen, you wench! Karen! I summoned the bank harlot! Karen! What? Karen, the bell-dangling boy is absent. I know, because I took it off to stop you from ringing it excessively. And yet... Karen, I don't understand. Am I dying? You're not dying so much as banned. I'm banned? Banned? I don't understand. See, the thing is, you had to disappearing for like a whole day, and that gave me some time to actually think. We're going back. Guys, we're going back. Guys, we are going back. Guys, we're going back. We're gonna convince her to leave work. But Karen, what if we both, like, left together? What? You're asking me to just leave my job? Yeah? Why on earth would I do that? Well, why on earth wouldn't you? I asked first. Rats. You really are a paper shuffling cue bar burdener. Look, no dice. Wait outside till it's less busy, then we can have this conversation. Alright. If I gotta come back, I'll be back. Fantastic. No! What? No! I'm doing the same thing again. Now I'm gonna wait for 24 hours. Hang on a second. Yeah, I was just about to say, I haven't been luring him for it's actually 25 hours. No, I've gone to a circle again. I want to, no. Hello, Miss Riri. I thought it was past baby elephant nap time, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I need to stay awake for my peanuts. You know what I mean? I need to stay awake. On the other hand, do you have anything else you feel like doing today? No. Karen, please. Karen! Summon Diggy. it off to stop you ringing it excessively. And yet... You're not dying, which is banned. Banned? I understand. See, the thing is, I ended up disappearing for like a whole day. That gave me time to think. First, I really don't feel like dating a lime-hued, hexa-nipple Neanderthal. So, I just told security to put you on our move from premises list. No! Oh, Dad, look, it's me! I really try not to serve difficult customers lifetime bans. But if your relationship with Jerry is anything to go by, you definitely just keep coming back. So, this is goodbye then? Yes, goodbye! No, fuck you, that was wistful I am tree, root in place, Brinklench. Alright, I see how it is then. Security! Oh, hi. Frank, Mingy won't leave. You want me to prod at the list some more, Miss Dunn? Just remove Gingy from the premises, I beseech you. Come on, buddy. You don't have to squat at home, but you can't squat here. I have no other places to squat than my tent. That's a lie, ain't it? It's a lie, yeah, but I don't know why I feel like proving myself to you. Maybe you just lack closeness and seek the validation of others, even going as far to adjust your behavior to appeal to people who you never met. Does it fill a void of approval that's consuming you entirely? What the fuck, Frank? Weren't you throwing me out a moment ago? It's the bank's new psychological warfare security technique. We find it stops people coming back. You see, by mentally just deconstructing belligerent customers, we outsource 50% of our security needs to local mental institutions and halfway houses, preventing future visits and also saying TCB 25% for its quarterly security. But money talk? Alright, I'm gonna head out. No, discussing our boring finances is also part of that plan, yes. No, did I fail? I am so fucking mad. Oh, cheer up, buddy. It's not all bad. It is. Okay, so, like, fine. It is all very bad, yes. At least that whole exchange killed a few seconds, though, right? I'm so fucking mad. Why? You've gone on exactly one and only one date with Karen. You're the romantic equivalent of a free platter of deviled eggs. A green platter made from various skins and leather stitched together. Oh, and your eggs smell like fragrant syrups and nectars. Besides, why isn't all this just to gain entry to the fun fair? You could just unload your vile lime scale-coated offspring. What do you feel she could possibly owe you? You don't understand. I think I might love her. You love her? No, I might love her. You know, tender feelings and shit. Like you only hear about in chocolate and the more central motor oil commercials. Oh, I see a feeling, yes. I had no idea you felt emotions other than craving, lust, and nectar. Nectar is an emotion? Well, you certainly seem to think it is. Speaking of... is my nectar! Oh, Fungingy, I have to insist you don't do this. Fuck you, I do what I want. Nectar Supreme. Stop calling it that. If I want to think outside the box, this is how I'll do it. This won't end well. This will end well. All's well that ends well. This was such a poorly conceived plan, and you were alerted of this prior to its execution. Silent Shoutlobe. Maybe I don't seem dedicated enough? Like I don't want her enough. Because I left and she didn't demand she come with me? I gave up too easily. I mean, it might also be the 6 nipples thing, or the egg laying. Silence. I need to think. Outside the casket. I must astrally project the ideas from my brain to reality. Fungingy, this is already going as poorly as it could possibly go. Please just... No! I can't say that! I can't say that! I can't say that! Please just crap your pants and fall asleep before you really do serious damage to yourself. Silence, booming voice. Wait, I know! I need to make a grand gesture. But what? Oh god, please, no. There's no longer any viable solution to this problem. You need to be contained. Oh no. This is not going good, guys. Where was I supposed to... I got rejected. Post rejection. Should I try this? Maybe I need to say a different thing. Attempt to convince Karen to leave work. But Karen, if we both left like together, what? You're asking to do just delay my job? Why on earth would I do that? Because you clearly hate your job, firstly. And because you clearly want to have this conversation in the first place? Uh-huh. So what makes you think I want to have this conversation? You could have called security from me on the get-go. But you didn't. I mean... Come on, Karen. It'd be so easy. Just pack your shit and bail. Work be damned, go feral with me. You know what? Fine, you're right. I do hate my job. This is great. I love influencing people. I do hate handling other people's sweaty green spendable paper all day. Fine. Go wait outside, I'll follow you out. We're gonna have to explain to my boss that I'm leaving my post. Cowabunga! See you outside, girlfriend. Don't call me that. Oh boy, can't wait till she comes out. Alright, well, here we are. Great outdoors. Or rather, on the street, just outside Dialtown's favorite institution of suited moneylenders. I hope she isn't too much longer. I think you'll find out that she'll be the exact length and height she was when you last saw her. Bitch. Karen! Sorry, I probably kept you waiting a good 60 seconds. Don't apologize, good things are worth waiting for. So is vital surgery, keep in mind, and vital surgery is hardly a trip to the fun fair. Can be if you put your mind to it. The odds of survival are about the same anyway. You know, that's actually correct. I knew it because I'm always right, probably most of the time. Horrifying. Anyways, sorry for that minute wait, by the way. Had to hand in my resignation. What now? Well, you told me to grab my things and bail because I hated my job, so I did. Now, I'm no longer employed at DTCB. See, no. What I meant was... I didn't mean to leave your... Are you seriously about to tell me that I quit my full-time job because of a communication error? Chop on an onion like an apple? Sure! No, I mean... No, don't be daft. You... Right, yes. Anyway, you sure typed up that resignation quick. Yeah, I had practically rehearsed. Oh, well, that's kind of a sign. This is the sort of thing I normally just fantasize about obsessively. Say cellophant. I'm say cellophant. I don't say the C word. It's spelled with a M and a U. Want to see it? Yes. I'd love to see you pass a warm sheet from your printer mouth. Okay, see, that is the one thing you could have said to ensure that I don't show you my recognition. Oh, no! Oh, come on, please. Alright, alright. But if you look like you're enjoying this too much halfway through, I get uncomfortable. The page slide right back in. Oh, wow, that's pretty nice. Short and sweet. I liked it. Thanks, I made it myself. Immediately. Well, whatever the case is, I'm now unemployed and free to do whatever it was that you wanted to do today. Right, so like, what was that anyway? Oh, right. Damn it, Funkinky, Karen just quit her job because she thought you had a plan for something fun for you two to do together. What do? You improvise. If I could do that, I wouldn't advise Karen back out at all. One idea is all you need, just enough to buy you some time. So, where are we going and what are we doing? Tanked. Tanked? My tanked. Away, go now to tanked. Oh dear. You guys will come to my tent, right? Like if I had a tent and I was living in a tent, you would come to my tent, right? Alas, my tent! Welcome to Casa de la Mi, Karen. It certainly smells indescribable. But not unpleasant, right? Oh, incredibly unpleasant. Like I'm being choked by an unfamiliar reptilian's pre-digestive enzymes. Forgive me if this comes off as rude, but have you ever cleaned this tank? Well, have you? Have I ever cleaned this tent? Yes? No, obviously not, since this is the first time I can ever recall seeing it. And yet the world expects so much of Fungingy. Clean your room, Fungingy. No. I mean... Well, I used to get the kids from the local playground to help me clean the lair. Before I got arrested for child abduction. I know that word. That is. And yet, here you are, still out amongst the well-educated citizens of society. But I didn't abduct those kids. It was all They followed me willingly when I branched off playing a dashing kazoo solo. The jovial music clouded their judgment and they followed me on their own accord. Like the guy the Pied Piper. Like the Pied Piper. Guys, it's like the Pied Piper. Oh my god, I love my peanuts. My state-appointed lawyer managed to get those charges dismissed. Then I got startled into kind of spraying all over the jury. Bad move, by the way, and so I was told after. Yeah, generally not a good look. So the judge charged me with 8 accounts of child labor law violations. Now I can't legally get too close to kids because I'm such a feral entrepreneur. Such is the life of Fungingy. Okay, since leaving the bank, I've learned that you live in a damp, biohazardous tent that you blatantly spat in the face of child labor laws. I respectively disagree with child labor laws. I'm this close to leaving. No, wait! I haven't shown you my knickknacks. Alright then, let's get this out of the way. Look at these scissors. These are my favorite scissors. I use them for miscellaneous cutting and dicing. Is it? It looks like blood on those blades. It's strawberry jam. I also use this baby for making sandwiches. Why not just use a knife? The courts deem me unsafe around exposed blades on my own. Right, well, that's a can of worms I simply refuse to open. Got any other batshit oddities to show me? You bet I do. I sure do! Is that a pumpkin? Oh, this is Scott the Squash. Did you paint a face onto a butternut squash? Nah, I came pre-painted. Would you like some Scott lore? Scott lore? Yeah, Scott lore. Sure, I mean, well, now I'm enthralled. So this is Scott, the all-knowing and all-hating squash. He knows everything and hates all of it. Right. Please don't touch him. I'm a simple squash-fearing man. Well, he's the most terrifying vegetable I have seen to date. Oh god, why are his eyes glowing red? I'm glad we are unified on this topic. This is the unholy entity. You thought of calling for an exorcist with my typewriter head? Oh, right. I don't know, write a letter? Do I look fully literate? Never hurts to learn. And practically domesticate myself? Please, Karen. Hard pass. Besides, I'm sure attempting to exercise the tent would just anger the squash. Somehow I believe that. You don't seem to be enjoying yourself. No, see, this is all very amusing, but now the squash is giving off ominous malevolent? Is it malevolent? Is it malevolent? Where is my mouse? Oh, here it is. Is it malevolent?
Malevolent.
It is malevolent. Malevolent vibes. What does it mean? I didn't see. Intense, vicious, hostile vibes. Okay. It doesn't want me here. Perhaps we should have left this place alone. Can we maybe ditch the squash and continue this discussion in another location? Okay, good point. We can go somewhere else. Like, well, we could always go to your... My place is off the table. What? Don't ask. Just make another suggestion, please. How about the zoo? Zoo, zoo, zoo. There we go. It's been ages since I've been there. How come she just want me to go to the zoo? Oh, right, me too. Not as a civilian, anyways. Did you work there? I was one of the acts. What? Were you one of the exhibits? Come on, let's just go, eh? Hey, guys. Guys? I mean this with all of the love and respect in my heart, but I'm kind of so tired that I might be kind of fading from sleepiness. Guys, we might have to pause this here, and this might have to be an ongoing thing for me to continue doing. Because we're only on chapter 2. Who knows how many more chapters there are of this? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Guys, it's okay. Oh, peanuts. Wait, let me save live on screen so then I can... There. I saved live on screen so then I don't have to do that in the future. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is kind of a shorter stream. So I could be go to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep for like a kajillion hours and then I wake up and then no hours have passed. You know what I mean? Bingo Bingo will be back, right? Yeah, of course I will. We got another stream later this week as well. I believe this Sunday, where I will be playing Gambling with Friends, but all by myself. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for being here today. Sorry, this was kind of a guilty pleasure stream. I wanted to just do something silly because it's been a while since I've done something silly. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great, awesome, like Thursday. It is Thursday tomorrow. Have an awesome Thursday tomorrow, guys. Have an awesome Thursday. I adore you, but I will never say that out loud because I am a bit soon today. But guys, thank you for joining me here today. Hopefully, I can see you guys later this weekend. Without further ado, oh yeah, shall we? Have a great evening, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.